Greetings and salutations. Episode 5 plus 1. That would be 6. Alien Romulus review. Alien Romulus is a very visually stunning movie taking place in the alien world. It's a story of about 5 workers for the Weyland-Yutani group that aren't happy with their life circumstances, and they take it upon themselves to visit a thing and hijack some stuff. I'm trying to tell it without doing spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie, go ahead, click on the link in the description because you can watch it for free on YouTube for some reason. Okay. Some of the things that I really liked about this movie. A lot of the scenes pull from visuals and inspiration from previous movies. I don't want to say it's scene for scene, but if you've seen Alien 1, Aliens, Alien 3, Alien 4, and then you watch this one, you can pretty much look at it and say, oh, Alien 3, 2, in a lot of the different scenes. Good or bad. It's not very original, but it's true to the Alien universe. So I guess that's good. It looked really nice. I enjoyed looking at it. The whole time I was watching, I'm like, this really looks nice. With one exception. The wonky looking ash. They managed to revive, spoiler, one of the characters from the first Alien. Ash, the synthetic. But they don't quite do a great job. I think he looks a little weird. If you've seen it, because you clicked on the link down below, tell me what you think. Does he look wonky? Was it intentional? Did they make him look like that because he got effed up and he was messed up, so he couldn't look right, so they had to make him look weird. And weird he did look. Plot-wise, I'm not going to give the movie away. It had lots of ups and downs. I think the most interesting aspect of it is they had an autistic android. I mean, not really, kind of. So one of the synthetic humans ended up acting quite autistic, but it was because of a glitch in his programming. Like, I don't know if I want to find that offensive or not, being autistic myself, you know? So some of the interesting aspects of it. There was an aspect of, I guess, corporation overreach, right? Corporation overreach. There was the synthetic who had to break some of its own laws at times. Yeah, I said this before, but I'll say it again. It was visually familiar. It felt like, oh, I know this world. Don't think I want to live in it, but I definitely feel like I know it because it's the alien universe. One note that I have over here, it says a young team escaping a life of servitude. There's a bit of a moral dilemma in the movie where they talk about a synthetic life and it trapped 3 minors to save 12. So it's like that age-old dilemma of would you choose to kill 3 in order to save 12? And that's what the synth did. There definitely were a lot of scenes that almost pulled directly from other versions of the Alien movie. There's like a laser fog in the first one, and then even in one of the ones with the engineers. And that's in this one too. Warning, spoilers ahead. Spoilers ahead. Watch out, spoilers ahead. Another interesting aspect of the movie is that the facehuggers remain in play for most of the movie. In other Alien movies, the facehuggers were there for perhaps the beginning of it or a specific scene, and then once the huggers hugged and deposited, they were done. But in this one, they remain in play the whole thing, and that was different. At one point, I felt that this was the best movie in the Alien franchise since Aliens, since James Cameron's Aliens. And I don't know if I agree with that anymore, but it really definitely had some super cool ideas in it. And the another really cool idea that's a total spoiler is that their synthetic got reprogrammed multiple times throughout the movie to have like almost like a different personality. And just as the synthetic turns on the humans in previous versions, he also does in this one, but he's able to be, the effects of the takeover are able to be reversed. And I think this movie handled a lot of touchy subjects, such as if you want to question your programming in today's day and age, whether you just want to do what you're told to do, or if you want to question it and do something that you think might be different than what you've been told, and, you know, to think for yourself and to not just go with the flow. That's kind of what the movie was trying to say at some points. At one point, there was very little human-on-human violence, little to none. So at one point, Rain, who's the lead girl, slapped Andy, who's the synthetic. And she was kind of beside herself that she slapped him. She'd never probably been physical with him before. And it was kind of a nice, not a nice moment, but another of the moments in the movie where you really felt that the character had done something for the first time, or that the character had done something and it really emoted. And I felt that the actor that played Rain did an excellent job. So I've given a few of the plot points away. I don't want to give too much else away. I'll say it's definitely a fun time. Definitely a fun time. Kept me and the partner on the edge of our seat for most of it, if not the whole thing. And the fact that it's for free on YouTube is really interesting. And there's commercials, right? So YouTube is making money on the commercials. And it's just surprising that it's able to be shown. But there you go. Alien Romulus. Click the link in the thing below to watch and tell me what you think. Cheers.